Ricky just informed me that my mic isn't working, so we're doing some logging with Ricky today, and we're gonna get at it today. We're running a little behind, so let me try to adjust this a
It's
little bit.
working now.
Yeah, it's I somehow I must I took it off of Discord. Or, I don't know. I was messing with Wavelink here, so all right, we're gonna get with it today. So we're in the Loggers Incorporated. Of course, let's see where we're at here. Where's our truck at? Hopefully my shifter's working again because I had to disconnect it when I was playing that other game the other day here. Um, where the heck are we? Why do you... So it looks like it set us up at the gas. There's like a gas pump sitting here. Oh, this is where the...
Yeah, I put you at the store, I think.
Yeah. All right, we'll just drive out there. Let's get this going. We're at Stump Grinding Parking. Is that the one we gotta go to? Or oh, Landing. Oh, you added a new one.
No, you're. Yeah, I did. Landing will take you to the end of the cut.
Oh, it says the pickup 1986 can't reach the landing.
Oh,
Ah,
really? You might
weird.
have to drive it out of there. You might have to.
All right. So yep, my shifter's back working again. Oh, we're like right across the way anyway, so it's like I had to drive.
Yeah, you're right. You're right
I
here.
should just freaking. I'll just park it again. I didn't realize we were that close already. All right. All right. Looks like you're gonna take that first truckload out.
Yeah, check this load out.
I know that's pretty nice. I jumped in here yesterday just to see, make sure everything was working on it with it. Yeah, it's a pretty load. Nice. Pretty nice and straight too.
Oh, it says it can't reach the sawmill from here. What the heck?
Wonder if there's something blocking it.
I must have something messed up. Because I thought I had all these routes all figured out. I think if I put it here and try it. There we go.
So what did you end up? You end up cutting up all them logs that I cut down?
Yeah.
Holy mackerel! Yeah, we had a night. I had a what about 5 or 6 different little piles going in there.
Yeah, now you have a bunch of piles ready to load into log trucks.
Oh, you even bought a skidder.
I did.
Nice. I was trying to work my way around this lake here, so maybe I can get a better house there when we get all this cleared up here. Here, a nice little shot of the landing from my house. Maybe I'll get a dog too.
A dog?
A dog. I need a dog. How's your night been going so far, Ricky?
Good. Oh, we don't own this land. That's the edge of our land right here.
Oh, is it?
I'm gonna paint the edge of our land.
So do you want me to cut in a different area then? Until the guy comes back with the truck?
No, we're okay where we're at right now. I'm painting everything dirt that's our land.
What do you think about the camera? See, it's just like I moved the light on my desk here to the front, which is kind of bad because then it's kind of pointing right in my face a little bit. But
So do you have your overhead lights on or just
mm,
your desk light?
just the desk light on right now. I mean, I could turn the overhead lights on, and you could see the
I think
difference on
they
it.
would I think they would make a world of difference on your green screen.
Cause like I think the green screen I got it somewhat switched or working pretty decent. Like you can't see behind me, but the problem is when I have the overhead lights in the basement, that's when it uh, that's when it starts like I got too much light on the top of my head. But I can try and turn them on real quick, and you can see the difference. Let's put it in this real quick, and we'll be right back and get these lights on. All right, so that's with it on. I mean, it does look a little bit better, but the problem is, I think it's also the
Oh
color
yeah,
of
so
my
it looks way
sweatshirt,
better.
my
You
sweatshirt
got
and my
kind of
work
a
shirt on.
yeah, you can see what else is that that's up? Oh, that's part of the game. I was like, what is that right next to you?
Y-
That's the
Yeah, and like,
joystick from the loader. I was like, what is that? I couldn't figure out what that was.
and this part here is part of the on my
So
sweatshirt,
now
the
you just
Michigan.
need to yeah, you just need to adjust your green screen colors and similarities and all that so that so it doesn't lose any part of you but still picks up the screen. So there's some tweaks you can do to that, but yeah, I think that looks good.
Seeing that, but that's the only problem is it's got all these lights on in the
Oh
basement,
geez.
which kind of sucks. I mean, there's like
I
10 of
just
them on
spent all
here.
our money.
Oh, did you? Oh, we're at
Oops.
$99 in the hole right now.
Yeah, I didn't realize that cost money to do all that painting I was doing.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Well,
Let's just
we'll get some money with all them logs that are on the ground.
yeah, I haven't sold. I want to finish doing my painting though.
Well, as soon as that truck gets back here, I'll start loading it.
I'm gonna cheat.
Hey, that's all right. I've been cheating on mine too.
Just for the painting, and then I'll put it back to where the money was before we started.
Try
It's
and
like,
move.
I know this is my land and I can't paint it anymore. What's going on?
Did you
So I'm basically just putting dirt under, like everything that we can cut will have dirt under it, not grass.
Okay. So basically, where I'm cutting anything that's going forward from that, you're gonna just paint.
I have already painted in front of you.
Okay. Did you see that part in? I don't know if it was on Friday or Saturday morning's stream about how what my wife did.
Uh-uh.
So remember, like about I don't know 4 or 5 months ago, we were talking about, or no, I sent you a video, and all of a sudden you were watching the video like in double speed or whatever it was, in on YouTube or whatever it was. You with hitting what is it, control and then the right arrow or left arrow on your keyboard.
Oh
You
yeah,
doing a double
yeah,
speed. So
yeah.
I mean, it's been months ago that you told me about that. Well, I told my wife about it. She's never heard of that before. Well, so she's got videos that she had to watch for her classroom, with the students that had to put, it was a project they had to do. And she said they were some of these videos are just so boring. And then she remembered about that using that double playing it in double speed or whatever it is. And she said, "Oh, she was laughing her ass off. She goes, yeah, I watched all the videos in a half hour. And I don't know how many students she has, but I just like I totally forgot about it because like I don't really use that. I've never used it before other than when I seen you doing it. But she was just laughing. She's like, yeah. She goes, She goes, I totally understand everything they were saying, but I didn't. It didn't take. It took me half the time. So I thought
That's
that I
awesome.
thought that was funny because it was like, I don't know, like I said, it was something I mentioned to her after you did it, and
What? Did we just
oh
become
man,
best friends?
did you just? Thank you for subscribing. How did you just didn't? Thank you for the subscription, but didn't you? You just resubscribed, and then also didn't Lone Jedi gift you a subscription too?
He gifted me a subscription to his channel.
Oh, okay. But you just resubscribed like not even a couple weeks ago, I thought.
It's automatic. It just renews, and I just share in the message.
Oh well, thanks a lot for the subscription, brother. I appreciate it.
It's almost been a year.
Has it really? I was just looking on Twitch prior to starting, and then I need to set up like badges for the different tiers when people like have been subscribing for so many months. I didn't realize they didn't even had that. But there's different badges
Oh.
for people like depending on how many months you've subscribed or how long you've been. There's also different ones for how many followers that I've never even seen that before. So I gotta do something with them because I mean, it'd be nice to have you guys have a nice little badge in front of your thing for all the subscribing that you guys been doing. I thought they have, like I was on my tablet, so I don't know if it's different when you're on the computer, but I thought they have ones that are just from Twitch, or you can make your own to make your own badge. So I just gotta figure out what to make it if I were when I can get around to doing something like that. I thought
Right. Let's see. Okay. So I put our money back. We were about 80,000, I think, is where we were.
oh, before painting, it cost that much for painting? Because we were $99 in the hole when you got done with it.
Oh yeah, I painted a lot though.
Oh,
I painted a whole lot. What else is someone's missing? I don't see the little thing on the ground. Oh, I know what that was. That was an option. I turned it off for taking pictures.
what is it? What do you know? What button you hit to take pictures?
I do mine with Steam, so I use the Steam screenshot. You have to go configure the shortcut key. You can even make it be a button on your controller if you want it.
But do I have to go in
think-
Steam to do it?
I did mine in Steam, yeah.
Okay. Because I've been wanting to like take some pictures of the equipment and then actually doing like I had like with SnowRunner, have it like flipping through pictures, but have it all be the Farming Simulator pictures for the starting soon screen. And oh crap! I keep cutting these trees way up above. I don't have the buncher head on the ground as like I should. I gotta cut that damn stump out again, otherwise we're gonna be running over it. Yeah, I just thought that was funny about that video because she was laughing. She's like, "Yeah, I finished some videos in a half hour." And I'm like, I don't know how. Like I said, I don't know how many students she has in that class, but I imagine at least 30. So it's 30 videos that she had to watch.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's amazing that, I mean, there's a lot of little tricks like that that just people don't know about.
Yeah, like I didn't know about it until I saw you doing it. I'm like, what the hell are you doing with that video?
I think you can go up to 3 times.
I don't know if she'd be able to actually understand the videos that fast.
The other cool thing is not only can you speed it up, you can slow them down. So if you got someone who's going too fast, you can slow them down and hear what they're saying if you're following a tutorial or something like that.
And is that just using the left arrow, or because the right arrow
Yep.
probably speeds it up, the left arrow probably slow
Yep,
it down?
right speeds it up, left slows it down.
Oh, cool. Man, it is hot down here today. It was like 60 degrees outside, but we haven't had the air on in probably about a week now, because it's been pretty cool at nighttime, but down in the basement it's kind of hot down here. I mean, I could probably take off my sweatshirt, but I gotta figure out something different though, because the blue sweatshirt doesn't come across that great on the screen, and my yellowish or fluorescent green or whatever it is work shirt
Well, that's
looks a little
probably
weird.
because of the chroma key thing that you have
Yeah.
on there. It's
Yep.
actually it's desaturating some of your colors because it's trying to take out those colors.
Yeah, because you could either have blue or green for. Well, there's also I think magenta that you could use with the chroma key, but my screen
You
is
could
only
do a
green.
custom color. You can do pretty much anything you want.
Well, just as far as what is the
They have some
comes
default
with it.
setups, but you can go
Yeah.
in there and select custom color and actually pick the color that you want.
At least a couple of the videos that I was seeing, the one person had a green screen. It was kind of like a pop-up one, but on the other side of it, it was blue, so you could do either blue or green. If I did blue though, then it would take away my whole sweatshirt then too. So like I might have to find a different shirt to wear if I'm streaming, because I think the blue doesn't look good and the green I can't wear definitely. So what happened to my music? There we go.
Our log truck driver's back.
Is he? All right.
Yeah.
Let's get this thing set down here so it's not, don't cause a safety issue. All right. Uh-oh, where's our, oh, there's our loader. Well, he actually pulled in a pretty decent position right there. Or did you drive it there?
No, that's the landing spot.
Oh, cool. Keep forgetting that I programmed a button for entering and exiting the vehicle on my joystick here. I was gonna hit E to enter there, but I was able to hit my button there. All right. So what did you think about that puzzle game? Were you able to watch any of that video?
I haven't watched any more of it. I watched you play just a little bit of it. I actually went and got it. It's free on Epic Games right now.
Yeah, that's the reason why I got it. Lukey has a spot on his Discord where he posts free games on Epic. There was that one, and there was one other game from Epic, and I downloaded both of them. The other one I think I would like, but the problem is it's only keyboard. You can't use a controller on it, and I'm horrible with the keyboard. And you got to use, well, there's not very many controls. It's A, S, D, and W to move and jump and stuff, and then left mouse button and right mouse button. But I just my keyboard's on an
That's
angle.
pretty standard.
Yeah, it's but my keyboard's on an angle in front of my steering wheel, like pointing up, and it just was very uncomfortable. And like I was having a hard time with using the mouse and the keyboard at the same time, because like I don't know, for some reason my wrist was starting to go numb trying to play it. So I think my mouse is a little bit lower than my desk and my chair and everything, and I know that's part of the reason, but yeah, it just wasn't working very well. It was kind of seemed like it was kind of a neat little game, but
Which one was that?
um
Because I think I may have got that one too.
it was called
Was
something.
it
It was
an Epic game, right?
Yeah, there was only 2 of them that he posted.
Yeah.
It was called One or something like that, or One Life or something like that. It was like a little robot guy, and you had to like figure out. Like, it was only you were running like to the right, from left to right on the screen, and you were doing. It was basically like you had to step on a certain spot to move this lever down, and then throw a spear. I mean, it actually looked like it would be kind of fun. I was playing it a little bit yesterday for a few minutes. It just I just cannot stand that you can't use at least the controller. I mean, I can't. I'm not great at the controller, anyways, but um, it was definitely not working for my hand was like going numb and shit. It was kind of like the yarn game that you had.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
it was kind of similar to that, where like you had to step on certain spots, but this one you had to throw the spear, and you can then jump on top of the spear, or you can use the spear to stop certain things, and then it lets you go through the next area. It was actually kind of cool, but it just wasn't working for me with that thing. But are you able to were you able to figure out how to even find the free game part of it? Because like I haven't been on Epic. I set up an account a long time ago when Lukey was telling me about it, but I couldn't
Yeah, as
navigate
soon
to
as you
find it.
sign in, there's a option right at the top. You just load up the Epic Game Launcher, and it's right there. It says free games.
Huh? Okay. Yeah, I'd take a look at it more. Just 'cause maybe I'll take a look at it a little more often, because I don't know. It's kind of nice to try to play something different. It just sucked because I was up so early on Saturday. Like I got up at 1:30 in the morning and decided like I'm just gonna throw a stream down and try this game. I had to laugh a little bit because I really messed up on that game. Well, the beginning part I wasn't reading like what they were talking. They were talking in a different language, but it had subtitles on the bottom, and I wasn't really even reading it. I was just kind of, because I thought they were talking in English at first, and then realized that they weren't, and then I didn't even realize that like I was the female, the singer that passed away, a couple weeks prior to the game part or whatever it is. You know what I mean? And I don't know. So yeah, it was a little messed up, but I mean for the first puzzle game, I thought I did halfway decent. It was probably a good beginner puzzle game for me. I mean, some of that UFO girl, or even when you've played them, you make it look like it's so easy doing these puzzles, but it is actually pretty difficult. Like you have to really start thinking about things that you're doing.
The early puzzles are usually pretty easy, but they get trickier as they go.
I thought it was fun just to do it. I mean, it took me 2 hours and 40 minutes, and I finished the whole game. So I thought that wasn't too
So
bad.
there must not be a bunch of levels to it.
There's only three areas. So you were getting each person in the quartet. So there's four people in the quartet, but the one died, so there's a trio. So you had to get the piano player, then you had to get the saxophone person, and then I think the last one was, I forget which one the last one. I might have mixed them up, but there was only three players. So once you found all three, then it was the end of the game basically. But I thought it was pretty cool.
Huh.
I think City Flyer came in for a little bit in the morning, and he had said that he had got the same game, but he hadn't started it yet. So I think he didn't want to watch too much because he didn't want to
That's
learn what
that's
more
why I
than what he
haven't
had.
gone back and watched your stream, is because I did get the game and I was
Yeah.
gonna try it. Did you see JB's clip?
Yeah, I was laughing about it. He actually sent me a message that he posted a clip and I had to go in there. I went and deleted all my older ones. There wasn't many, but like some of them, like whenever I went into Lone Jedi's stream or whatever, his like throws an automatic shout out somehow. As soon as like you even say one word, it throws a shout out. And I noticed that the one that it shouted, the clip that it posted was, I mean, that thing was probably about 6-7 months old. And so I deleted all there wasn't, like isn't there on the stream deck you can set up a button to clip something?
I don't know.
I'm
I mean,
almost
you can go
positive.
back and clip at any time.
Yeah, it's just a matter of like I'll forget where about in the stream that it happened that I want to clip. So that's
I
why I was
think
trying
it's
to
a
do it.
marker. I think it puts a marker on it. I don't think it clips it because you have to go in and specify this, start and end of your clip.
Oh, okay.
Maybe there's a button that you can say I want this to be the start and this the end. That kind of defeats the purpose because a clip is usually done after the fact,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Ah, shit. Here's my alarm already. What is it? 10:50 already? We don't have to turn our coffee on just yet. Somehow I forgot to turn the timer on my coffee last night, and so it didn't get turned on until 9 o'clock instead of 8:50. So we got till 11 or so. We got another 10 minutes. Yeah, I just wanted to try and get a couple more recent clips. So that was kind of funny because actually in the stream I was talking about that I need to get some different clips, and then that night both you and Snake clipped something on on the stream. So I appreciate it.
It was pretty funny because I was like, did you see the two clips that I made you?
Yeah. Yep. Well, my wife was kind of laughing about it because I said I was saying something about biddies for the titties or something like that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she's like, well, the part I think is funny is you kept saying it even though you said you shouldn't say it.
That is why it was so funny. When me and Snake were in Discord chat and we were laughing so hard. It's like, oh yeah, he says he's not gonna say it, but he just said it again. Oh,
Yep.
he said it again.
I don't.
That's
I'm
awesome.
I'm goofy. I know.
Oh, it was great. It was so funny.
Yeah.
I think that's what brings people in. I think to watch you. I think it's funny.
I mean, to me, I feel like I'm being not like it makes me sound dumb when I do stuff like that, but I mean, I get where it could be funny though. I mean, I
That is.
I
I
just
really think that's part of the charm of your stream. I think that's what people like to see. They like to see you kind of get a little bit flustered, kind of a little goofy. I think they like that. I think it's awesome.
oh, I appreciate it. I didn't like I didn't realize until my wife actually said that she goes, well, you kept saying it. The thing, that's probably what you know.
You did.
And then Snake was saying the same thing about it. I'm like, well, I don't know. I don't know. It was weird. It was funny though.
No, it was great. I was like, we were both just dying laughing. It was so funny. I mean, we were watching it real time,
Right.
and I'm like, oh, I have to clip that.
Well, I do appreciate it because, like I said, I thought it was pretty funny actually because I was talking about it in the stream about that I need to start getting some clips, and then all of a sudden, both you guys are clipping something from one of the videos there, so helps
And
me
I
out.
think it's a bad thing to have your old clips too, because especially like those two that we just did, they're not really gameplay clips. They're moment. It's a moment of your stream that was funny,
Right.
and that's the kind of stuff that you kind of want people to see in clips. You want the clips to be like memorable moments. So they're like, oh, that looks like a lot of fun. I'm gonna go watch that guy next time,
Right.
or maybe I'll give him a follow right away.
Well, I guess it's too late now because I already, deleted a couple of them clips, but I think some of them were just, I don't even remember what they were. I'm sure it was me getting stuck in the trees or something in SnowRunner, and I kind of wanted to get some more clips of just Farm Sim too because I don't think I had any clips in there, so it actually worked out all right.
I mean, yeah, I would just add some. Like when I was streaming, I tried to make new clips after every stream just so that I'd have something new of each game.
Right.
Because you can go back in and like I just made the clip from watching the video on demand
Right.
because I knew about where it was, so I just went in and put it down.
I was trying to go into one of our other friends that streams, and what is your thought about somebody making their videos only for subscribers? So, like anybody who just follows you can't watch your video. a previous
I think
stream.
I think that's okay if you're a big streamer. I think as a little streamer, I think you would alienate some potential followers.
I don't know. To me, I just like, why would you only make it for subscribers though? I mean, like, I get it for.
If you're a big streamer and you've already got lots of followers, it's just a way to get more. Because out of all those followers, they're going to be, you know, like how we talk, you know. Oh, I watch this guy. I really like this guy's stream. We share different streamers that we both watch, and then we go in and check them out. Well, if their videos are set to subscriber only and you really want to check them out, you're going to subscribe.
Right, I see what you're saying.
But
and
like,
he does do it full
I
time.
would think you would have to be a big streamer, I think, to do it.
Yeah, I would never. To me, I would never do it because I don't. I mean, I do this for fun and stuff, but you know, I do get it. He does that for a living, I guess you call it. So
Yeah,
I
so
understand that
makes
part of it,
sense.
but it just like to me, I was like, man, that sucks. I mean, what? You know, I still follow the guy. I haven't subscribed in a while because I don't really play the games that he plays. But you know, he still was a friend of ours. You know what I mean? But
Right.
it just sucks that like because I wanted my main reason why I even going to look at his videos is I wanted to see what his camera looked like with his because I know for sure he's got a green screen, and I was trying to adjust a little on mine, but I was trying to just see somebody that does have one how theirs looks compared to what mine looks like to see what kind of other adjustments I can make. So and then when I found out I couldn't even watch the video. So.
Yeah, that's kind of silly, I think. I mean, how many followers does he have?
I think the last. I would have to even look. I couldn't even just say. I know it's a couple hundred. I mean, I think he's got.
I don't even think a couple hundred's enough to mark your videos as subscriber only.
I mean, let's see. I'd have to look here because I wouldn't. I hate to say. Hate to say it if I didn't know for sure.
Yeah, no, it's okay. You don't have to look it up. I just.
Well, now it's gonna bother me. How do I get to it? A follower list. Following. I hate that you gotta scroll all the way to the bottom to the people that you follow. Why won't it let me? At least that's how it used to be. If I scroll down past like people that are streaming right now, channels maybe you got to go to. Oh, here we go. I can't remember. I know he gets like probably about 90 some people watching him when he plays.
Who is this? What's this streamer's name?
It's the guy that we used to do ATS with. Where is he at? I have too many followers or too many people that I follow. Where the heck is it? You know, they should put these things in alphabetical order. Because basically, I'm just looking for his. Of course, he's the very last person.
I think you can sort them however you want them sorted.
Of course, I can't. Oh, here we go. I think this is the page. So he's got 12,000, almost like 12,100 followers.
It's a pretty good number of followers.
Yeah, I mean he's been doing it for quite a few years. So, and like I said, he does do it full time. So. We were doing ATS for the longest time, then he moved to like Star Citizen and all that, and I forget what the other game is, New World or something like that. I just don't play them games. I'll watch it for a little bit, but I don't know. It's just not my thing. All right, my truckload isn't as pretty as yours was. I think I'm putting them in the wrong spots. Let's see if I can try and get to this first bunk here. I do got to get my coffee turned back on though. Yeah, we'll have to get once I get a couple more in the bunk here. We'll get the coffee back on. Definitely need coffee today. I stayed up a little bit too late yesterday. Are you cutting down stuff over there?
Yeah.
Okay. See if I can try and straighten up some of these logs that I dropped. I was trying to pencil them in so they're all nice and even before I put them in the truck there and keep dropping them.
Yeah, I didn't really pencil too many. I think the problem that you have with your loads is I think you're trying to grab too much.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what
I
it is.
I grab maybe 3, 4 logs at a time. That's it. Any more than that, because then they're gonna drop out.
Yeah. Yeah, that was weird trying to get well, I've never downloaded or anything off of Epic before, so I didn't realize you had to have their own launcher and everything.
Yeah, see, with Game Pass, there's a lot of Epic games that I get for free too, but it's like you still have to have an Epic Games account because it does Epic Games, it does God, what else? There's another EA. Like I get all the Madden games,
Oh, okay.
but I have to have those launchers too, which sucks.
Yeah, this one just doesn't want to play nice with me, this one log. Trying to get it straightened up. Yeah, that's a little bit better. All right, I gotta go get my coffee turned back on. I'll be right back.
Okay. It's my stream now.
All right, we're back.
Well, that was fast.
Yeah. All right, so for like a year now, I've been trying to stop smoking and stuff, and that's sometimes when I'm gone for a while. It's usually because I want to have a quick cigarette, and I've been on and off with this for like years, and it just bums me out because I'll do good for like 3 or 4 months, and then something will go on, and then I just freaking buy a pack of cigarettes. So trying to stop again. Freaking worst habit in the world. I mean, I guess there's worse, like heroin and whatever else, but it's just a struggle. That stupid construction project really put me over the edge, man, because I'm like dealing with these idiots every other day. There's some other issue coming up, and I know it's just an excuse anyways, but it was like I was getting stressed out with this crap. So as soon as we finally got done with all that, that's when I decided I want to try and stop again.
Well, that's good. I mean, it's hard to do. I know that.
Yeah, it's been definitely on my mind for a couple months now. Let alone it's coughing all the time and freaking breathing, the health issues. You know what I mean? It's like, it's got to stop it anyways.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That's one thing I never got into.
Yeah, both my parents were smokers, and I think my brother did smoke for a short period when we were younger, but my sister still smokes, and um, and then I was for quite a like 3, 4, 5 years. I don't know. And I stop, and then I start, and I stop. I mean, I must have quit. I don't know how many times already. But yeah, it's definitely not the greatest habit.
Getting a big opening back here.
I almost got this one pile loaded up here. I think I could fit a couple more logs before it should be ready to take to the sawmill. When it goes to the sawmill, will it sell it too, or do you got to go there and sell it?
No, it'll just
Sit there.
it'll just sit there. Yeah.
All right. The short logs are a lot easier to load up, though. I can give them that. I do enjoy doing
Yeah.
them better. Were you able to tell
They're
whether or
easier
not?
to make look good.
Yeah. Were you able to tell whether we got more money or less money because of the short logs?
We got 50,000 for it, and I
Oh,
think
wow.
the long logs we were getting around 40.
Yeah. That's
If I remember right.
Yeah, I was getting like 38, 40. I mean, depends on how bad the logs were sitting, whether you can get more or not. Ah, you little prick. Just trying to put it in the middle bunk there, and it fell right off, half off the damn truck again. So I know I can get more on here. Summer's just about winding down for us.
Yep.
I mean, it's been nice having the cooler nights like this, or in the morning it's been pretty cool, but definitely getting to the point of needing a sweat jacket or something like that, at least in the morning.
Yeah, mornings have been getting a little chilly around here too.
Although we're supposed to get like in the 70s all this week in Michigan here, so I don't think that's bad. And then, you know,
I think it's supposed to be the same about here. We did get some rain today, actually.
yeah, we're supposed to be getting at least a chance of rain pretty much every day this week, except for I think Friday and Saturday. This Saturday we're supposed to have like probably about 15 of my wife's colleagues over out on the deck there, and they said it's supposed to be like 74, so that'll be actually pretty nice if that's what it ends up being, you know, by Friday or Saturday. Now the weather can change all damn week, you know. It's one job you don't have to be perfect at, you know what I mean? You just gotta be close enough not to piss everybody off. Being the weatherman. So
Yeah, they get away with not being right a
Right?
lot of the time.
or making everybody panic when there's a damn storm coming in, so they flood the damn supermarket because everybody thinks they're gonna be stranded for days. You know, we're getting all them commercials about freaking election and stuff, and it's just like, I can't stand it. Every time
yeah, politics.
I cannot stand it, and it's such lies, most of it. Just, I'm not one for politics, but it's like the lowest interest rate in years. I'm like, bullshit. Cost me $160 for nothing at the grocery store, and we used to buy groceries for the whole week and have like it would be like under 100. So I don't know. And this UAW strike is not helping anything. I'm sure everything's gonna start skyrocketing because these people aren't working, and they closed down 28 more plants on Friday. So I mean, in a way, some of my area, so far any of the plants that are around me on my route, they're not closed yet, but I can't stand driving around that plant because them guys like drive like idiots when they leave there. And their shift changes at 3 in the morning, and it's right when I'm passing by it to go to a different area of my route, and like I'm surprised they haven't gotten hit yet. These people race each other, and I'm like, you guys work together, and you're cutting each other off, driving down the center lane of the road. You know, there's 2 lanes going each way and a center like turn lane, and they're driving around and through the turn lane. And the funny part about it is like there's a police station right on this main road, right by the plant, and they don't care. They just drive like morons. So sick of it. It's like I'm in a 40,000-pound truck. I mean, hit me, I don't care. As long as you don't hit it in the cab, I don't care where you hit it. I mean, they hit it in the tailgate. If they're a tall enough truck, man, they're gonna find themselves probably about a half a mile down the road if they hit it hard enough, because that's where all our compressed natural gas is in the tailgate. And I've seen some of videos of some of these trucks exploding. It shot the damn tailgate, half a mile down the road.
Oh, jeez.
And that's mainly, so say if there's a fire, originally when they started coming out with these trucks, or, a lot of the fire department don't know how to react to some of them. They figure cool it down or put out the fire, but apparently there's pressure relief valves on them, and if that thing gets too hot, the pressure relief valve opens up and it just releases all the natural gas out. But the natural gas, the ports where it escapes at is like almost at the top of the tailgate basically. And we saw a fire on one of them, or the video of a fire where the fire department was trying to put the fire out, and because they were cooling the truck, with the water, it didn't release the valve, and then the whole thing just blew out. So they actually say let it go so that the release valves open up, and then it'll allow it to go. Just let the valve open so it releases all the gas versus. Oh man, I'm stuck in between the log here. I got out of the cab to get into the truck, and I'm stuck. Like that. Remember when we were on Phipps's channel before? And he had that one.
You just tab into another truck.
Yeah, it was. I just got back in the vehicle. I'm gonna move a little bit further out. But Phipps had that one mod where I think it was the pole trailer or something like that, and you get in that thing and then you couldn't get out of it. You were stuck in the door basically. That's how I felt right there. Oh man, I jacked up a couple of these logs on the other side here. Yeah, I have to get these taken off here real quick. All right, let's get her started up. Control 0. Alt 0.
Oh,
Driver, I can't reach the sawmill. Son of a bitch.
yeah, you gotta drive. I gotta fix that. I'm not sure. There's some place.
Oh, no.
It's not.
And the truck is stuck in
What?
park, too. Maybe it's because I have the thing on.
Oh, I never even thought about that. I bet you it is because auto drive was on.
I have it turned off. Let's see, doesn't it turn colors when you turn it on?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's try turning this off again. Nope, it's stuck in park. Son of a bitch.
Damn it.
What is going on with this truck? This is the second time this has happened.
I've never had it happen. Now I haven't. I wonder if it would make a difference because I'm hosting. Like if you hosted and I got into it, if it would do it to me on your server.
I don't know. Try getting into it and see if you can move it.
You did this last time and I couldn't.
Right. Yep.
Might have to just reset it.
Oh, did you try jumping in it to see if you can get in it, or see if you can
I
move
didn't.
it?
Hang on.
Oh.
I'm kind of working my way to you. I'm almost there. I'm cutting a path through the trees to get to you.
We'll watch some of Ricky's cutting job here. Timber. Yeah, I think we tried resetting it last time also, and it didn't work. You have
I
to.
think that's the only thing that
We had to sell the vehicle and rebuy it because we reset it and it still wouldn't allow us to move it. It was stuck in park. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
The reset did it.
No, we ended up having to sell it and then rebuy another one.
It's one of those weird trees. I missed it, didn't I?
Yep, well, it's coming back at you though. You almost, if you would have closed the clamps, you would have had it before it fell.
That was one of those trees that when I went to cut it, it didn't cut. I saw sawdust, but it didn't cut it.
Yeah, just all it did was push your whole machine backwards again. Oh, you missed that one too.
I missed that.
You got it. You only got the first clamp on it, but it's still in your thing there.
That'll work. Right here. I'll have a nice path through here that I can start skidding my logs out of.
Yeah. One did the same thing right there. Oh, might not have had the blade on. Now you gotta.
God dang, I ain't really messing this up.
Well, you got that one good though.
Way out there. Big old reach.
Yeah, like it's stuck in park. I wonder if it's something to do with the auto drive. I mean, it has a park button on here.
That's for its parking spot.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what just done? Oh, that was.
So I
It's
just,
moving.
well, I put it to go to pickup parking right now, but for some, it's still stuck in park in the actual transmission there. It's stuck in park.
Let's hit it stop now and see if you can drive it. Hit the power button again and it'll stop it.
Yeah, I did.
Now see if you can drive it.
Nope, it's like stuck on full throttle here, but it's not moving. And I'm moving my shifter and it's still stuck in park. Damn it. Try tabbing in and see if it does it for you. If it doesn't, then we're gonna have to reset this one and probably have to end up selling it again. Stuck for you too. Oh.
It is. But let's try something here. Yeah.
It's just stuck in park, right?
Yeah, I don't shift. Mine shifts automatically for me, so I just step on the throttle and I go forward.
I feel like my camera is actually off. Like, not off, but it's moved over. Like, I'm missing part of it.
That is so weird.
I mean, the only thing you do is, I would say sell it, and then we'll...
I'm gonna try the reset thing, see if that works. Yeah, man, it's donezo.
It's just weird. That's second time.
Keeps happening.
Yeah, second time with them. Like, I don't know if there's an updated truck or not, but pretty sure I thought we had all the latest updates for him. And I haven't seen him stream or the logging crew where they, you know, actually have a bunch of people logging where I could ask him why is it doing it. You know, if there's a fix for it or if it's something that they're finding that it's happening.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just trying to straighten up my mess while you're figuring that out.
Whoa, whoops. Wrong button.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
As I was driving, I jumped out of the truck.
Oh, shit.
At,
Did a little
like,
ghost
full
ride?
speed. Yeah. There, I think I fixed the problem with the route.
Oh, with the route? Okay.
Yeah.
What was the problem?
There was one little stretch of roadway that was one way, and it was only coming into the landing, not going out. Just one little segment between those little red balls that you see when you bring up the routes.
Yeah.
I had one that was a one-way right before it got to the two-way. So every time it would try to get there, there was no route to get to the two-way street.
I see.
Oh, it's fixed. We're good.
All right, as soon as I get this, I got a couple of logs that were laying on the ground here. I figure I'll pick them up and take them over to the other area where you got a bunch of logs stacked up here. So this way, you got logs laying all over the place. Got to keep it clean.
Keeping it clean.
Alright, we gotta get this. I can't stand driving backwards in this machine. I missed that. We had, when we used to be able to change driving directions.
You still can.
Can you?
Yeah.
So you can change the vehicle's driving direction?
Yeah.
Oh, man. So this would actually work out good if... So when you're going backwards on the machine, well, I guess it is the right way then, because when you're looking down, I just wish the tracks, I guess, were longer so you could see the tracks in the window instead of looking more down.
If you change your field of view, you can.
Is that now again? I know we talked about I have to do that before I'm in the game, right?
Well, or you can use the dev controls to do it.
All right, let's see where they're at. Because I thought I looked at that the other day on the dev controls, but I don't remember seeing field of view. Third
It's
person.
right there. Set FOV angle. Up in the top right.
Did
Oh,
I?
You were right there. You
Oh,
were
so I was on the
view.
wrong one. Okay.
Yeah.
This one right here.
Yep.
What do you have?
No.
Yeah, set FOV.
Wait,
Yeah, you're probably
Yes,
delayed.
Yeah. Yeah, you're delayed.
What do you have yours set at? Do you remember?
Mine's at 63 right now, but I think I normally have it at 69. But I can't see the tracks without looking down. But see, the thing is I have my track IR. I can lean forward and see my tracks.
So this, I still can't see them. I'd have to look
Yeah,
down.
See how you just looked to your left and saw the tracks?
Yeah.
I can kind of do the same thing. But I can do it by just moving my head. I don't have to move.
Is the number when it goes higher, the further back you sit in the seat?
Yes.
So let's try 75 this time. See if that does. And then you just hit enter, right?
Yes.
See, it didn't seem like it changed anything.
Oh yeah, it changed it. You can see it in the background.
See what in the background?
When you were in the dev console, when you changed it, you watched the it's an overlay of your game. You could still see the loader in the background when you change it, and it changed it. The aspect changed. See how you can see it in the background right now?
Yeah. So I
So when
put
you
it at
change-
90 now. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I did. Oh, I see how it did that. Yeah, right. So that's a little bit better, but it's still kind of like I feel like I'm looking down in order to see them tracks. I like seeing the tracks at least a little bit, so when you're moving, it's doing something. All right, that might be all right. Let's try that. Just make sure my machine's kind of set up where we want it here. All right, we'll shut her down and get into the truck. I could sell that real quick. I do want to see if the grass needs to be cut too while we're here. I gotta use my lawnmower, your lawnmower. So we got 46,000 for that one.
That's not bad.
And I some of my logs weren't the greatest. Damn, is it already 11:50? Why is mine? 11:30. Oh, I have it still set up for my alarm set up for when I was on Friday working early. Let me change this. All right, so still got about 20 more minutes now before I gotta go turn my coffees back on. All right. Landing. Let's start. See, it's weird. The truck is still in park, even though I'm using that auto drive thing. I wonder why I wouldn't switch to like.
It's probably broken.
Huh?
It's probably broken. I wonder if it's something to do with the auto drive.
I don't know. It's in park right now and it's driving itself. And it's at
Auto
full.
drive doesn't.
What's that?
Auto drive doesn't have to shift. It's just you know what I mean.
Yeah. I'm just taking for a ride while we can get some coffee while it's driving back.
You know, you can actually get out of that truck and it'll still drive.
But then I
You can
can't
hop
take
back
the
on
ride.
loader.
I
But
can't.
then yeah, you're right. Then
I'm
you
not
can't
going
take
for a
the
ride. I'm chillaxing.
It's like you got a Tesla running that thing, driving by itself.
I was gonna say, I hope it doesn't run into your pile.
It might.
No, so far it's going. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's already broken. That's so
That
weird.
means you basically got to load it where it is and then tell it to go to the sawmill.
Ah. Wonder why it keeps breaking like that.
I'd be willing to bet it's auto drive. Because I sent it to the sawmill. And
Yeah.
then basically did the exact same thing that happened last time. I
Yeah.
sent it on an auto drive route and you got in and you didn't drive it. Which sucks because auto drive's awesome.
And you can't. I can't do.
Here, I got an idea. I got a brilliant idea.
Super strength sign. Yeah, I can't even grab it. I
Yeah,
can't even grab it to
there's
drag it.
some haywire. But let's figure out where you want this thing, and we'll make a route to it.
Yeah, it won't even let me drag it. Let me see if I can drag the trailer. So I can drag
No,
the
you're not
trailer.
gonna- but you won't be able to move. Oh, you can move the truck too.
Kind of.
I can. Here, I got an idea though. If you want, I can just make you a route that puts it where you want, and then it'll put it there every time.
Well, everything's gonna keep changing though because of where the logs
not
are set up.
because we have the skidder. So we're gonna start skidding everything over to here and loading over here. So we'll be able to make some big mammoth stacks and whatnot.
Oop. All right, it's kind of got it kind of pulled over to where we need it, I guess. It's a little sideways, but it's all right. It's the best I could do for the situation at hand here.
That's so weird.
That's a bummer because it's like everything's going good except for this stupid truck now. Like we haven't had too many jitters. Like it's not like been freezing up or anything, and it's been running pretty smooth. But it's like the third time now with that truck. Wonder if you bought like an in-game truck if it would do the same. But then I think the problem would be is the weight of the logs if the truck would even be able to pull them, because his are set for this.
This isn't his map.
But the truck and everything's still set for like certain weights because of the logs. Like
Yeah,
his
but
trucks
this
can
isn't
handle
his
more.
map, so this isn't one of FDR's maps. So the truck doesn't matter because the logs are not weighted for FDR.
So if we were to try to get a different truck, like an in-game truck, it would be able to pull these
Yeah.
trailers with the amount of weight.
Oh yeah, these are, like I said, this isn't an FDR map, so I don't think they mess with the weight of the logs.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Let's try.
I totally messed this one up. Son of a gun. Now I think I'm too far back in the cab. Because I think that does mess
Well,
with the field of view too, right? Or the
That's what
depth
it is.
perception, I mean.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Trying to straighten up a couple of these logs. They're all over the place here. Got us a new rig.
Got us a present.
Should have beat the horn on the way in. Look at what I got. Luckily, it throws the ramps down when you go to sell it. It's put the ramps down on the trailer.
It's a pretty good looking truck I got here too.
Yeah, no, look good. I saw you roll up next to the other one there. Wait, don't move. It's just. Oh no, wait. Nope.
You're a little too far. You're too far out.
See, that's just with that field of view that we changed. It's messing it up a little bit here.
Yeah, I think the smaller your field of view, the easier it is to judge depth. The bigger it is, the harder it is.
Yeah. I might have to change it back. Alright, let's get back in the dev console here. Set field of view. Let's do 75 this time.
Even right now,
What's that?
my field of view still feels weird. That's better. It's changing.
What's changing?
I don't know. I feel like every time I get into a vehicle, I have to set my field of view to where I want it, and then it's fine.
When you jump out, you think it's changing it?
I can't tell. I don't know.
I guess every vehicle is a little different, anyways, though.
Yeah, but field of view should be field of view. All right, go park.
Did a donut. Come on, get in the bunk. No, don't get all jacked up on me. Son of a bitch. They're all like leaning backwards. They're not sitting flat. I'm moving the whole trailer. That's what's going on here.
Oh, you got one kind of all cattywampus in here.
Yeah, I'm trying to straighten up the back of this pile here.
That should have done it.
Yeah, I got one. It looks like I got one more that's a little bit back a little bit here. See if I could get it in there or not. It's on the other side of the bunk though. Got one of them.
So one of the things I do too, just let you know, like my first load in, I try to only have like 4 logs, maybe 5, and I make sure that I get them even and flat on the bottom, and then everything builds off of that.
Yeah.
It makes a huge difference. If your first grab doesn't go in clean, the rest of the pile's not going to go in clean.
Right. I'm notorious for not clean loads. Notorious.
Look at over here. We got logs all over the place.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that were left over at the other pile that where I was loading up. I feel like that little extra arm on the loader here kind of gets in the way sometimes.
I hardly ever use it. I only use it on long logs.
But if you have it all the way up, it's kind of it sticks out. So like if I'm trying to pencil them, I gotta actually turn the whole thing around. Otherwise, it's hitting the logs before I even get close to the one I want to hit. All right, let's see if we can get a clean grab here.
Got a nice pile of logs over here too.
I know you're a cutting machine there, processing all these.
And it takes a minute when you're cutting them at 5s. I
Mhm.
think that's what we're cutting them at, right? 5s or 6s? I couldn't remember.
Well, we were before. I'm not sure what you cut these ones at because I wasn't here.
I believe they are all cut the same. I left it whatever it was set at. I think it was either 5s or 6s.
Okay. What is that sound?
What sound?
Oh, it must be. It's in that pretzel rock music. There was something. It sounded like someone was tapping on a dinner plate or something with like the fork or something. Trying to keep these straight here.
There's a lot of trees on the ground. I'm gonna start moving some wood. I'm gonna cut these two trees down right here that are kind of in no man's land.
All right, I think I'm gonna have to.
Opened up a lot. We got a nice lakefront property right over here.
I know, that's what I'm hoping for here.
We're gonna have to buy more land if you want your house on the other side of the lake, though.
Oh, shoot. My logs are falling out of the damn thing. Damn it. They're like at the very edge of the log and they're like wiggling themselves out as I'm trying to move my loader here. Damn it. Now I really made a mess. Just trying to move it so I can get to that back bunk there. And they started falling all over the place. Do you want to try that auto drive with this truckload and see if it messes up this truck too? I guess
Yeah,
we
might as well.
then we'll know whether or not it truly is the auto drive that's doing it. Probably a couple more grabs will be ready. Oh no. $184 for a wage payment. Gotta pay our worker.
Yeah, that's one of the things. I think there's an option in auto drive, though. I think you can turn that off. I believe.
I mean, I think he's worth it, but
I don't know about that. He keeps getting our truck stuck.
that one trying to bump the logs a little bit to try to settle them down on the trailer and made them nice and flat right there. That stupid arm is getting in my way. There goes my alarm again. Damn it. I cannot believe time is like just flying by right now. I feel like we haven't gotten much done though. A couple truckloads, but that's about it. See if I can get this last one on here, and then I mean we probably could fit a little bit more on here, but we could try the auto drive while I go get my coffee turned on. See if it screws up this vehicle or not. Oh, getting a little bit of hesitation there.
Oh, I just did a save on my keybinds.
Okay. I was gonna say we haven't had any problems so far, and as soon as I say it, that's when it happens. So does that whenever you do a save on your keybinds, it'll like
Yeah.
okay. And we're on yours, right? Yeah. So that's yeah. Probably,
Yes.
yeah. I see. Yeah. All right. I think that's loaded up enough. Let's see if I can send it on its way. Ooh. Who's Rebecca Thalibert? I don't know what the heck I just went into. Oh, these are contracts. I'm like, I don't know what the hell I just went into. I was trying to get out of the cab to get the straps on here before we send it on its way. And somehow it switched into some kind of contracts. I'm like, who's Rebecca? All right, so it's Alt 0. Sawmill.
Crap.
So this one, oh no. I thought it was going to drive right through the pile.
What you kind of have to make sure you're a little bit clear before you just tell it to be going around.
Oh, I just sent it. I know, it looks like it's going to be far enough. I mean, it is shifting in gears, so. All right, I'm going to jump out of here real quick and get my coffee turned back on. I'll be right back at it. All right, I'm back. Well, what were you saying just before I left? I know, it sounded like you were saying something about you were going to get coffee yourself, but I know it's not the case.
Oh,
I
did say I'm tired.
Yeah, I think from staying up a little too late yesterday, I'm a little tired myself too. But Sunday fun days are not good. I got the oil changed in my car on Saturday and rotated the tires. Did that at like 8 o'clock in the morning. And then yesterday I put spark plugs in my car. So I got like 105,000 on my car and 105,000 miles. And I know I need to start getting some of this other maintenance done. Like I've been delaying calling the dealership to find out whether or not I need to get the timing chain replaced, because usually at least from when I used to work on cars, um, it's usually at 100,000 miles that you need to change the timing chain or belt. And I've only done a couple of them, but they were on like regular cars. My car's a hybrid, so it's got all them electrical connections all in the engine compartment too, and I just don't want to mess with anything, let alone I'm not confident, and I'd rather pay someone to do it if I have to, but that's going to be like a pretty expensive job. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I gotta call the dealership and find out, because everything I look on in the manual, it's not saying anything about timing chain. And I found out through YouTube that my vehicle doesn't even have, well, it has a fuel filter, but it's built into the sending unit that's inside the tank. Because like I haven't never changed the fuel filter in my car. You're supposed to change that like every, I don't know, I want to say like 20,000 miles or so, or 50,000, I don't know. It's been a while since I've had to change one, but I was watching a YouTube video because I could not find the damn thing, and the guy says, the guy that was working on a car like that, he said that it's built into the, oh crap, we still got a couple logs on here. It's built into the sending unit inside your tank. So I guess you don't change it until,
Change your tank?
well, if the sending unit goes bad, the sending units, well, I think it's the sending unit's also got the pump on there. I'm not positive though, but the sending unit just basically tells your gauge where to, how full or empty your tank is. All right, we can't get these last two sold. I'm gonna have to move this truck again. Something's going on.
You can.
Well, yeah, and let's see. Get Alt 0, turn that off. So it's going in reverse, but we're just like, the truck must be a little bit out of where we need it, that it won't let it sell them last two logs there. Alright, so I released the straps. Let's see if that did it.
No, they're too far away from the water.
Yeah. Yeah, this truck drives a little bit different, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I like the short little cab on it though.
I think those look cool. I didn't like them at first, but the more I see them, the more I like them.
All right, let's see if we're close enough now to sell these couple logs. All right, got rid of them. Hey, $838 for 2 logs. All right, let's get our auto drive on here and see if we'll take it back to the landing here. Now, if I can turn it off when it's still, yeah, there it goes. It still goes through. Okay. I was just trying to get the little auto drive thing turned off, the screen part. I didn't know if it would actually turn it off also when you did that. Yeah, I'm trying to take out them spark plugs in my car, and they're like squeaking and kind of jerking a little bit when I'm trying to loosen them. And I'm like, please do not break out in the freaking head, because that would have been a mess. I mean, I don't even know if I could get to it. I mean, you'd have to tear apart quite a bit to get to that spark plug. But I was praying, and so I put anti-seize on all my spark plugs when I put them back in. I mean, I'll probably never have to change them again because I doubt I'll have this car till 200,000. But
How many miles do you have on it?
105,000. It's a 2016 C-Max.
Huh.
I mean, it was running fine. I just figure, well, usually they say after 100,000 miles, you need to change the spark plugs on these cars now. So I figure, well, I mean, for 4 spark plugs, I can change them real quick. Whoa. Yeah, the truck's a little sideways there making that turn. At least we're not taking out all the mailboxes like when I was driving. He stays pretty much center of the road.
We're going to have a lot of trees to cut.
Ooh. I was trying to see why my braking working here. All right, let's get that turn back off. So I didn't want to have it auto drive all the way to the spot. Then it'll go past where we need it here. I feel like I'm finally getting all these settings down right. Things are working a little bit better. You know, got the steering wheel tightened up a little bit, and then we got the joystick settings all somewhat fixed up now. Things are moving a little bit smoother. Because you know me with keybinds, man, I have a hard time with a lot of that. But the keybinds, but then like when I was having issues with the twist on my joystick, that was really bugging the hell out of me. But finally getting that in a better, so it's not moving as fast, definitely helps out with this, with these loaders, or even with even any of the equipment, any of FDR's equipment. All right, let's see if I could try to get these straightened up a little bit here. So, are you planning on trying to do that puzzle game sometime soon?
Yeah, probably. I'll probably try it out. I don't know. I'm actually I'm only working 2 days next week, and then I go off to Vegas for our end of the year softball tournament.
Oh, that's right. Oh, cool. What place are you guys in right now?
We don't really, we don't really keep track of that during league. It's just league is basically for us to go out and practice and get some games in.
Mm-hmm.
We really only count tournaments.
Oh, okay.
And this is, like I said, this is a national tournament. This one here, we win. I won it 1 year with a 40 AAA team, and this is going to be my first year playing solely 50s.
Oh, wow. So it's only 50 and up are in these leagues?
In this tournament, yeah, they'll only be 50 and over.
Oh, wow.
And even in the 40s tournaments, there's actually guys that are still in their 50s. Like I played 40s last year still, because it's just 40 and over.
Right. What's the oldest team member that you've seen on any of them?
There's guys that are still playing that are in their 80s, 70s.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
In your league though, the 50s and up?
Not with 50s. No, they have their own league.
Oh,
They
do they?
play-
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, they don't. Yeah.
Well, I thought you meant 50 and up, so it's anything above 50.
Oh, it is, but the older you get, the less you see crossover. You know what I mean? Less you see older guys playing down.
I see.
Like you'll still see some 50-year-olds playing in the 40 leagues, but most of the time they become coaches
Right.
and don't really play a whole lot. They still can. They're still eligible to play. They just don't. Because usually the 40s are faster and stronger. And
Yeah,
better.
yeah. Come on, I had this pile perfect. Son of a gun. I was trying to fix one log and it tipped all of them. Starting to slip, man. I was doing good in the beginning. Now I'm falling apart here. Of course, it's right at the end here. Forgot to go to work. So you think I should not waste money on the lights then?
I wouldn't. I would mess with getting your green screen adjusted a little bit better with your overhead lights on, and then I would adjust the temperature of your camera to get better colors on that.
Okay. You were saying something
what
about
I
it.
would
Is
do.
there a light? You said a light adjustment on the camera too, though, that I should try and check out.
Usually you can adjust your exposure and stuff like that. That'll tone it down and give you more of a natural look.
Okay. I'll try and see if I can do that either later on tonight when I get home, or maybe for tomorrow's stream if if I'm able to do one. Yeah, because
Yeah, 'cause
well, them lights
the
that
green screen looks good.
yeah, I mean it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna look at least the first
You are
time.
a little transparent though.
Yeah, and I don't know how to
You can
fix
kind of
that.
see through you. That's because you got too much bleed over of the color of your screen. You got to dial it down a little bit. Probably because the lighting that you had before, you had to expand the colors a little bit, so it's taking some of the color out of you.
Do you think it's in the camera, or is it in
No,
the
it's
green
in your
screen
chroma
part?
key setting.
Okay, because
It's in your
I was
chroma key
messing
setting.
with all those, and I couldn't get that. Like it looks like you said, it looks a little transparent.
So you have to find that happy medium where your green screen is gone, yet it's not taking a bunch of stuff off of you. So you don't want
Right.
to just test it with just the green screen. You want to be sitting in front of it so that you can see what you look like too.
Right. Yeah. Yes, I'll see if I can try and adjust a little bit more of that tomorrow, because I'm not going to have enough time today. I mean, it's 12:07 right now. I'll have to get going here in about 15 minutes or so. I mean, I was happy at least that I got this far with it, without needing too much help. I mean, I kind of watched a
Yeah.
couple videos on it, but it's like you said. I didn't even think about try to go into the camera settings and mess with that, because I mean everything is different because of having the chroma key on there, but also I have the lights on now. So I'm like before we started today, I had it adjusted with the lights off. So I think some of that's gonna. I either got to figure out which way I want to do it, whether it's going to be lights on or off. I would rather have the lights off, just because of the fact that I don't have every light in the basement on. But I mean, it's only usually about 2 hours that I'm down here for, 2.5 hours maybe. But the only reason why I was looking at get those lights, so the lights themselves, the ones that I sent you, were $169. They both came with the tripods and power supplies and all that. But I noticed that there was something underneath the order. It said if you have an Amazon Visa, you'd get it for $69, $100 off. Like they give you a $100 gift card. And so she signed up for the Amazon Visa, and I just had her put it in her name because it's her Amazon account that we use. I mean, I don't have my own account. And basically they just give you $100 gift card for signing up for the Visa, and there's no annual fee. So like we only have one Visa anyways, but we do have like like we got that stupid Delta Discovery card or whatever it is. I think it's Discovery. Because of the Delta points for flying, but
Right.
there's an annual fee for the damn thing, and I'm like, it pisses me off. They got to pay $100 to have their card, but I think the card is attached to the points. I have to look
It
into
is.
it. Yeah. See, so if you get rid of the card, you don't have the flyer mileage points, right?
Well, no, that's how you earn the miles. The miles get added to your account, your Delta account. So if you got rid of the card, I think you would still keep your miles, but I would definitely find out before I just went
Yeah.
cancel.
Yeah, because we never use the card. No one takes. I mean, I think there's a lot of places that we go to. They don't take Discover, and so we don't get any points other than when we fly, which we haven't flown in like 3 years because of doing our project in the house there, and it just like it bugs me that I got to pay $100 just to keep my damn points. So I got to look into that. But she signed up for that Amazon card and she made that as our default payment for Amazon because I mean like we buy a decent amount of stuff through Amazon. I mean at least she buys more for the dog and everything like that. But
And
you
you get Amazon points.
yeah, and that's what I was trying to get at is like you get the 5% Amazon points, and I'm like, why not just do that? I mean, we get points on the one credit card that we have through our bank, but I mean, and whenever we get the points for that, we just use that usually whenever we go on a trip. I'll cash in all the points for cash, and we'll have that as like free spending money for the trip. But we don't really get that many points. I mean, we do, but because we use our credit card for buying everything, and then I just pay it off every month. Like I don't think I've ever had an insurance payment other than when I was like probably about 16 or 18, and I was using my credit card um, for Christmas, like for buying Christmas presents or whatever. And I had like 1 month I paid interest on, but after that I paid the card off. We don't usually spend more than what our limit is basically, or whatever we can pay off in the month. So we do get
Right.
points every month, but it's just like I'm one for like I don't need 5 different credit cards. I'd rather have just one. And they say it's better for your it's better
Score.
yeah, your credit score. And so I've always like I had a couple cards they wanted to give us like 20 grand credit limit. I'm like, no. I go put it down to 5 grand. I go, five is fine. That's more than enough. And if we ever need an increase, I can call in 2 seconds and get it updated or get it more
Yeah.
credit limit. But having a $20,000 credit limit actually makes it look worse on your credit score than it does with having a $5,000 credit limit. People think, oh, I got all
Well,
this.
it's
I look
just
more important. I get 20,000, but that ain't really the case
it's
when you.
it's just more temptation.
Yeah, it's more like risk of debt is what they call it. I don't know. And I'm just like, yeah. So we didn't. I figure since she signed up for that card, I'm like, well, get $100 off. It's only gonna cost me $60 for two bright ass lights. Oh shoot! I didn't put the straps on. So I didn't think it was that bad of a thing. You know what I mean? It's better than $160.
I mean, they would definitely help. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that if you want them, yeah, absolutely get them. But I was just saying that you didn't need them. I didn't think you needed them. So it's really kind of up to you whether or not you want to spend the money on it. I wasn't.
Yeah. Oh no, I know. I trust your opinion. That's why I asked. And plus, I thought them lights looked nice. As far as the one video I sent you, that's the guy that was showing the video. Those are the lights he has on his thing, and I thought his setup looked really nice. The problem
Yeah.
is that I also would like it to be something that I can control with the Stream Deck, like turn it on, or with a keybind. Turn on do like that on the Stream Deck where you do that multi-function button, so I could have the lights turn on at once, it load up a website or load up the game or whatever it is, and then I have less things I got to turn on when I try to do a stream kind of thing.
Yeah.
I haven't set that up yet, but I mean that's where I want to get to. And the last light that I bought, I got it from Snake. He has the same light. The only problem is he sent me a link for the light, but I didn't realize that the link that he sent me was the link for Canadian Amazon. And so when I
Oh,
went to go buy it, it kept saying it wouldn't let me buy it. And then I'm like, oh crap, I'm in the Canadian Amazon. So I had to switch it over to our regular Amazon account. And when I did, so the one he has, he's got the same light, but his came with a remote to turn it on and off. Mine only had a switch. And so I'm like,
oh.
crap, that sucks. I mean, I didn't notice that there was a difference for one, but so like I gotta keep, I can only turn it on with the switch. I can't use like a remote or put it onto the Stream Deck because it's not one of them brands that work for the Stream Deck. So if I were to get lights, I would probably want to go with something that like them Philips Hue or whatever you said. But I gotta find if there's any other brands that are compatible
So
with the Stream Deck.
the thing with the Philip Hughes is that you got to buy either the starter kit or you have to buy the hub. It's a whole thing. Like I have Philips Hughes lights throughout my house, so it's like it wasn't a big deal for me. But the starter kit's like $199. It gives you 3 light bulbs and the hub, and that wouldn't give you the lights you needed.
Yeah, so they're not like the streaming lights that I sent you, like the bunch of LED lights or whatever.
No. In fact, the ones I have they're colored, and I can change the color on my Stream Deck. But you can automate basically any light you want. You just have to get a smart plug.
Right, yeah. Mine are all
So you
in,
can always do something like that.
but mine are all in. Well, the other light that I have is just a USB light. Like it only plugs into USB on the computer. So
So they have USB hubs that have switches to turn each individual ports on and off, which would shut off the power going to them, which would shut off the light. So you could power it that way.
oh, I see. I don't know, something I probably got to look into a little bit more because, I mean, I hate having all the basement lights on at once. Just feel like it's a big waste of power. And they're not LEDs. I think they're all fluorescent. So
That's another thing that you can do is you can actually swap out the fluorescents. They have LED conversion kits that basically, if you did it, you'd never have to put bulbs in those ever again.
them LEDs eventually wear out,
Nah.
or they burn
Hey,
out,
most
don't
of them
they?
have lifetime. Most of them have lifetime guarantees.
Really?
Like my Hue lights have lifetime guarantees. If they go out, I send them back. They send me a new one.
Huh? They actually make you send a bad light back?
Well, I don't know. I've never had to do it,
Oh.
and I've had mine for a long time.
So I could take these fluorescent lights out and put LED lights in. Is it look
Well,
like a
there's
fluorescent light bulb? It just
Yeah.
has LEDs inside of it, or is it?
Yeah,
like,
they make it so that you can basically they have the same form factor as the bulbs that you have in right now. And what you have to do, I mean, you have to do a little bit of wiring. You have to basically take the ballast out, and then it'll tell you to, like, there's YouTube video says connect these wires all together and basically put the LED bulb in, and you're good to go.
really?
Yeah.
Are they
It's
pretty
cool.
expensive?
The LED bulbs? No, LED bulbs are dirt cheap.
Really? May have to look into it. I mean, but I got like, so I think I got 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 double lights. So they got 2 light bulbs in each of them, but there's 6 of them. So I'd need like 12 of them.
Yeah, you'd be a pro at it by the time you did that many of them.
I have to take a look in it, but I also got to find out what kind of bulbs. I've never had to replace any of these. I mean, for all I know, maybe they are LED. I don't know. They got little soft like covers on them.
You might check them because if they're LEDs, those things hardly use any power.
I'm almost tempted to take a cover off right now. I don't want to mess with it right now. I'd be able to tell though. Is there an easy way to tell whether it's LED or not? Because I mean, I know like
Uh,
regular lights. So you look at them, some of
I
them
feel
just have like
they're more plastic. There's more plastic in them. I feel like
really.
because they don't get hot. Oh gosh, there is no way I'm making it all the way back with that load. No way. We're gonna try it though. For science.
Are you in the? Oh, you're skittering.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll watch you in the background here. Let's see you kind of moving out there. Let's see. I don't know if it's better in the outside view.
Ah, I just dropped one. Shoot.
Now.
Oh, I just dropped two. Damn it.
Doesn't it? That has straps on it, right?
I don't think so.
Pretty sure.
Oh, it does. I don't like using them though.
Well, then you wouldn't drop any.
Yeah, but then it's not realistic. Then they don't drag right. They drag straight out the back of you, and every time you turn, they turn with you. This way, they kind of fall and pivot with the grapple.
I see.
It makes it a lot easier to stack. So yeah, if I had the strap on, there's no way I would have been able to drag that over.
All right, so now I got a couple
Only
things I got to
dropped
do.
two.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And then I'll bring this guy.
I feel like I still get some left on this last bunk here. I'm gonna try and throw them on here. Hopefully it won't fall off. Oh, they stayed on. I don't know if one fell off on the other side though, but
I almost have all the logs that are down drug out here to the middle.
nice.
So see, when we process now, we'll have the same, basically the same place to load every time.
Mm-hmm.
Because our cut log pile will be in the same spot.
Just when you end today, if wherever you end, just throw in that save though, so in case you're not
Yeah.
here tomorrow, I can keep working on the same area here.
I should be here tomorrow. I'm not sure about Tuesday, and then I'll be gone Wednesday through Sunday.
Okay.
But there's going to be a lot of logs to process.
That's good because I haven't been able to process too much anyways. We had everything cut last time, and then I did cut down some trees on I think Friday was it, but I haven't been processing in a while. But let's see, it's already 12:23. Let me get this one log off of here, and I think I'm gonna end up ending it for today because I gotta take care of a few things here before I leave for work, and then kind of gotta get. I don't have to get to work early today, but I got my oil from my oil change in my car. I gotta drain that at work there. Luckily, we got these big, huge, like I don't know what you call them, drainage tanks or whatever that the mechanics use for when they change oil in our trucks. So I can bring all my used oil there and just throw it in there. Because then they have a company that comes in and sucks it all out. Because I've tried going back up to like AutoZone. It's like less than a mile from my house, but half the time their oil container thing is full. Like they don't get it drained enough, or there's too many people bringing oil up there, used oil, and I just end up making my trip up there for nothing. You try calling, they're so busy half the time. So I just take it to work and make it easy. It's a nice thing about it.
Anyways.
Heck yeah, nice. It's nice being able to work at a garbage company. Like anytime I have things I need to get thrown out, I take it right to work. As long as I can fit in my car or truck or whatever, just throw it out in there. So, But all right, well, I think I'm gonna end it for today because I gotta get a couple things done real quick before I leave here, and we'll try and get to more logs cut up tomorrow. And we got a bunch still that needs to be picked up. We got this pile that I'm working on right here. I thought there was another pile somewhere over here. Oh, right over on the other far side here, there's a big pile.
Oh,
I
there's
don't.
2 more big piles.
Oh yeah, I see
And
another
there's
one
another
here.
pile back here.
Oh jeez. So I don't know. I'll try. I might try to process a little, unless depending on what you get done before you leave. But
I'm basically going to pull these logs up into that pile, and then I'm going to call it quits too.
all right, sounds good. Ah, jeez. Hey, young man, I'm tired. So
Yeah.
I'll try and I'll maybe try and get some process tomorrow. Maybe I'll finish loading this last trailer right here, and then see what I can get done tomorrow. But I mean, if you're here too, we'll be able to double team it here. But
Yeah, I should be around.
all right, well, you have yourself a good night, Ricky, and thanks to everybody else for watching. And appreciate the resub there, Ricky. Totally is awesome of you. And hopefully we'll be able to get back on here tomorrow and see if we can get some more logs done. But alrighty, well, you take it easy, Ricky, and we will catch up with you later, buddy.
All right. See you later.
All right, we'll see you, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.